So Stu, camp, Rugby League camp, much different to what you're used to, or similarities in what you've done in the past?
Yeah, a lot of similarities. For me, it's been great because it's been a good few months since I've been in a camp with a team, so it brings it all back to you, sort of thing. But a lot of similarities. Good to bring the camaraderie together of the group. You can see that coming together, and I don't know. It's a good environment away from what you're used to at home, especially when the sun's out as well. You can get some quality time together as a group.
Both on the field and off the field, isn't it? You've seen the interaction that they have at the coffee shops and the cafes in their downtime, but the quality of work that we get through, and yesterday we had those 3 sessions up at you saw how hard they work.
Yeah.
It's it's good to see them working in the sunshine and their enthusiasm coming out. I think it brings out the best in all of us, doesn't it? A bit of sun on the back.
Yeah, it does. And as you rightly said there, it's not always what you're doing on the training pitch. The training pitch is important, but it's away from that as well. How they socialise together, how they get on together, the little chats in coffee shops between the group, they're all the things that probably you and I as coaches look for, all that togetherness apart from it, because you bond now, but you need it when the season goes on. On 70 minutes in games, that's when you need to draw together and have that collective, and that's the important thing in these trips.
You had a taste of training yesterday. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Chrissy Hill was struggling for a running partner, so he's looked around and thought, who is the oldest git that we've got in camp, and he picked on me, so I ended up being his pacemaker, so it was good, to be fair. Great for him and great for me, as a two-way appreciation, if you like, and it's good to see him getting back to fitness. As I say, we were doing some running together. I think we both appreciated it. We both had a good blowout, and I think there was no quarter given, really. Neither of us wanted to sort of
I could see the competitive spirit come out in both of you, but I've got to say, and as you rightly pointed out, just pipping all of us for the age bracket, but more than held your own on the training park. And I think that was an inspiration, not only for Hilly to be able to train with you, but the rest of us standing on the pitch, doing our skills training, to be able to see you guys. We all appreciate how hard Chris works to get himself fit and back, and he's probably way ahead of schedule, but to see you there alongside of him in our kit, I think everybody got inspired, and it was a real privilege, and it's been a privilege to have you on the camp because of that. And I'm going to say, from a personal level, the time that we've spent together and talking coaching and managing philosophies, and it's been an absolute pleasure, and a great insight, and and learning experience for me. And we're very grateful that we've got you as a supporter, of our sport, but also of our club. And I know, how passionate you are about our club now. Yeah,
it grows on you and grips you. Rugby. It's an incredible sport. I'm fortunate, I think, that you've thrown the doors open to me, and every part of the club has been open to me to sort of just come in and feel free to have a walk in, whether it be the physio room, whether it be the analysis room. It doesn't matter. Everyone says, right, this is what we do. We're prepared to share ideas, which is great in sport. I look at the structure of clubs, I suppose when you've been in management for a little while, and you look at clubs, and you've been to club football and international football, you look at the structure from top to bottom, and it's interesting for me to look at the Wolves and say, how is the structure of this football club from top to bottom? And I've been really impressed over the time I've been in. It's not just, even on match days I can, go into the hospitality box or wherever it may be, and feel welcome there and talk and get another slant on it. So in some ways I almost have a massive overview of the club.
One of the points that you make there, and it's been great that some of the young guys in particular, but some of the senior guys, they feel more comfortable. They've met you a few times, but it's been nice to see some of the young guys come and,
Yeah.
you know, just sidle up beside you and pick your brains and, you know, talk about some of your career or your experiences, or just show some interest in what you're, you know, you're about. And I think that's been a real positive and privilege for us also.
Yeah, it's funny, you walk into environments like myself and, you know, I'm the outsider here, and you do feel a little bit, and the boys have made me feel welcome. You know, people like Ashton take the lead, and Kurt and Chris, they take the lead a little bit, but it's nice when the youngsters feel, you know, quite comfortable to come up and chat about football or chat about this or situations in football, really, you know, which is nice.
Well, it's been great to have you here, and I know you're going home tomorrow. We're gonna miss you. Some of us more than others. I'm sick of walking up and down that hill. You made me do a bit more exercise.
Your walking finishes tomorrow.
I can get back in the car and travel up with the rest of them. But no, it's been a real privilege for us. It's been, you know, it's great for me, great for the players, and great for our club and rugby league. And so thank you. And next year we'll get you back again if you're available, depending on where you're up to.
I'll keep the whole of January free this time, all right, and it won't just be for a couple of days.
Perfect.
Brilliant, mate.